Hello and welcome back to the mountain. Today's quote comes from Jim Rohn, who said, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment." I talk about discipline, I talk about goals a whole bunch. I talk about courage a whole bunch for a very specific reason. If we don't have a clear path laid out for our life, and that means a clear path that's written down, if it's all just up in here, it's really meaningless. There's a saying that says, that talks about, if it doesn't get scheduled, it doesn't get done. That's true for your day, it's also true for your life. If we don't have a written down plan for our lives, some manner of helping us turn our dreams into realities, odds are we're going to get to the end of our life and look back with a whole lot of regret. And I can't speak for you, but I can speak for myself on this. The last thing in the world I want to do is look back on my life with regret of any kind. So to get back to goals, accomplishment, discipline, there are studies that say that if you write down your goal, just the act of writing it down, nothing else, you're 39.5% more likely to accomplish it. That's a pretty profound single act. And I talk about make a decision, follow with action, repeat. Take that action. Make the decision to write down that goal that you have for your life. Then follow that up with the action. Actually write it down. And then build out a plan. Big steps at first, 7 major steps that will get you there. And then under each one of those 7 steps, 7 more minor ones, so that you have a really detailed plan at the end of a couple of days of working at this, to how you're going to go from where you are right now today, to how you're going to get to achieving that goal, being up on the mountaintop, like, that beautiful place behind me. And then realize that the single biggest trait that's going to get you there is discipline. And all discipline means is doing the thing you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. So in terms of your plan for your life, that really means taking a look at where you are today. What is the next step forward? Then do whatever that action is. And then what's the step after that? And take that action. So if you take 2 or 3 of those major steps forward each day, it's not going to be long before you're going to be standing on top of that mountain like the one behind me, right? But it all comes down to discipline, self-discipline. And all discipline really is habit. In some ways, it's actually really interchangeable, because that daily discipline is the thing that builds the habit. And the beauty of habits is once you've built them. Oh my! Apparently, I have an alarm to deal with. When we take care of, when we build those habits, they remove the decision from our lives in terms of what we have to do each day. And that means that we have more energy to focus on those primary tasks, because we're not wasting it trying to figure out what the next step is, because we already know. We've already mapped it out. We've already built the plan, and all we're doing now is following it. Adjusting as needed if necessary, obviously. But that discipline, that daily habit, that's the place to get to when you're trying to achieve something really magnificent for your life, beyond, going to the office because that's the job. Now, I don't want to mock someone going to the office, because if that's the job that fulfills you and makes you feel amazing, fantastic. But if it's not, what's the path you should be on? Simple question, tough answers. And discipline will get you there. All right? Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.